Jyare Davis is the senior transfer from Delaware. He is in the lineup today, the starting lineup, because Freeman is not playing. Been that kind of season for Syracuse just when Starling comes back.
Looking for their first road win of the season. 0-2 on the road in the ACC, and the shot clock's at 8. Davis operating in the paint. Over his defenders for 2.
Rebounding is going to be very important. We talked about the ice under the floor.
Spinning around, Beadle for Boston College. Starling gave it off. Around the edge, Taylor flying to the rim.
Nice job getting downhill for Taylor. Autry moved Jaquan Carlos to the bench. You're going to see a lot of that dribble handoff action to get their offense going because they don't have a natural playmaker.
Moore teeing up a three-pointer. Too strong in the long rebound to Starling. Little soft shot inside the free throw line.
That's his spot. 2 years before that at Morgan State.
Venning is playing in his 123rd game as a collegiate player. Taylor slams on the brakes and hits the jumper. From the opening tip, Beadle, hand. Taylor recovered defensively and hit the baseline jumper. Starling cross it over, go in for the jam, and he was met by Venning in midair, mind you. Back the other way, it's Beadle, drops it off. Lampkin comes flying in. Strong let him go by and laid it in. Carlos weaving his way. Finds Taylor, and it's all net for 3. Taylor working off a Lampkin screen. Open for 3. He's got another.
He can make them, though. Just hasn't done it in a game.
Taylor, hand went flying by. Carlos beyond the arc. Carlos runs it up. Majstorovic had it knocked away at the last second defensively by Hastings. McFarland lines up with 3 to match the jersey.
You know, you watch this game, it feels like Boston College is really not playing well. They're only down 3.
Starling twisting in the air, and it goes out of bounds, off.
How about BC only 1 point down here?
It's because the Orange, Seth, have missed their last 9 shot attempts. A lot closer to the rim for Lampkin, and he ends that drought. And that free throw by Davis on the three-point play attempt was the first free throw attempt for the Orange in the first half. Lampkin chisels his way inside for Syracuse.
There's that zone. You watching Jim Boeheim? How they doing? I know Boeheim's taking notes.
Brown trying to shoot over the zone successfully.
I shouldn't have said that in this half. One of the reasons why they're only up by 2, and it feels like they've been in control. Here's the zone again, and another easy bucket.
The shot clock, just over a minute on the game clock. Starling got a nice soft Connie Forum roll. We saw his first ACC win on the CW as well. Beating the clock, it's Beadle. And he's got some high fives for the front row here at Connie Forum.
Watch Beadle's hands. He's a 50% three-point shooter. Mr. Starling, don't leave your feet. Don't leave your feet. Yeah, late in the shot clock, late in the game, Beadle's the guy they go for. The number that jumps out from the box score for me, we see Venning inside with the and 1. And now today they're without Donnie Freeman, by the way. We probably haven't mentioned that enough.
Davis misses, tip back up and in. Davis staying with it on the offensive glass.
Offensive rebound.
His second straight game with a right foot injury. Did not play in the win against Georgia Tech at the Dome on Tuesday. Beadle pivots, tosses inside to Venning.
Oh, left hand. Give him 3 points for that. He used his left. 8 of Syracuse's 9 games have been without either Starling or Freeman, who are arguably their 2 best players. Very hard to find a rhythm. That's why you see they're out of this offensive rhythm today.
They are the top 2 scorers
for
the Orange, and that's Starling. Had 10 points, 12 boards, his 4th double-double of the season, and he played 35 minutes, to your point on conditioning for Lampkin, which has improved. Venning stepping back. Nasty. That was smooth by Venning.
These teams have done a lot of losing this season, and they're tired of it.
Moore had it knocked away. Quick hands of Brown. Boston College on the run, and Beadle trying to get by Starling. Beadle lays it in. Davis trying to work his way into the paint. Twisting shot that falls over the front rim for Jyare Davis. They will also play February 8th, and that will be at the Dome and on the CW. Starling floats to the rim for 2.
That's his spot, and that's his action.
Taylor and Davis all have 10.
You really can't overstate how tough it was for Syracuse. Nice play there by Strong. How tough it was for Syracuse.
Second year in the Syracuse program for Starling, who started his college career at Notre Dame. Driving and laying it in. He beat Beadle to the rim.
Now he's feeling it.
Strong on the inbounds. Majstorovic defending. Off balance shot off the glass. How did he do it? Strong moving between Lampkin and Majstorovic.
Yeah, there you go.
Starling, nifty dribble and drive.
Beautiful.
Out of IMG Academy in Florida.
Redshirted last year, had some strength.
Hand, little globetrotter dribble.
Got 4-point lead. See Mr. Hand going to work on the inside. Everybody falling to the deck and scoring.
War Memorial back in 1959. Good year for the football team, national champs. Starling on the drive.
Really nice bucket there by Starling. Edge of the rim. He can get to the rim. He can pull up for jumpers.
Kelly floater.
Another point, another bucket in the paint. Quentin Post went to the NBA and 4 guys transferred. You got to rebuild. And it's not like Boston College has the deepest NIL bag. Second half, Boston College has 10 misses, 5 offensive rebounds. That's 50%, I'm pretty sure.
Lampkin, high percentage shot.
Let's see if I can reverse announcer jinx. I don't think anyone even wants to take one. I may have to go out there and take one.
Davis got rid of one defender, and spun around the other.
I like the no call.
6 minutes remaining in regulation.
We got energy in this building, partner. That ice is melting under the floor.
Starling had it deflected by Kelly. Chases after it, beats McFarland to the basketball.
Here comes a ball screen from Lampkin.
Starling trying to skate to the rim. Off balance shot. Oh, Starling with the bucket for the Orange, and they're up by 2.
All those folks out there saying Eddie Lampkin's got a motor problem. I'm not seeing that problem, and that's what J.J. Starling likes. He could have.
They've got possession. 8 on the shot clock. Beadle. Tie game. Cuff behind the line. He's got the 3 for the Orange. 4.5 minutes to go. Beadle, lot of dribbling. Angling to the rim. Too strong. Venning got it back.
Offensive board and the finish.
And on the bench leads the way for the Eagles with 16 points, 14 for Venning. Orange and Cuff. He's got another 3. He's made them both in the second half.
All of a sudden, Kyle Cuff is in the building. Better to have him catch it that far out. But he is a good passer.
He found Starling. Lampkin, second effort. Got it inside to Starling.
And that opened up the offensive rebounding lane for Lampkin.
Beadle. Past 2 defenders, soft bounce, and 2 for Beadle. Shot clock to 8. Starling slows it down. Acceleration. Head fake. Oh, he got the angle. Likes to drive to the left and then use the right.
Yep.
Venning came up short. Lampkin defending. He scoops it up.
Just the ball in his hands, everything works better, even though he's not a true point guard.
Starling shovels it off the glass. J.J. Starling for the Orange. Third time this season he's gone for 20 points or more. He leads everybody with 24 this afternoon.
I think Syracuse is getting a glimpse of what it's capable of being as an offensive team.
CW courtside Saturday will continue. Hand trying to rush it up the court. That spins off. Venning bumped and scores.
In the second half, Syracuse only hit 2.
Beadle hangs and scores.
They got nothing from Chris Bell and nothing from Elijah Moore. And Freeman is out. So you can see a little bit of room between this Syracuse team and their ceiling. So if anybody can make that happen,
Hand.
be grateful.
A late bucket. Final seconds from Connie Forum. Davis pulls it in. And the Orange will head back to the Dome with a 79-71 win.